Henry's childhood sweetheart came by, pleading with him not to avoid her because of Anna. Meanwhile, Anna stood nearby, amused, confident that the other woman couldn't compete with her. Henry's grandmother had given him a choice: he must secure a significant deal, and then he could decide between Anna and his childhood sweetheart. After everyone left, the next day Anna was working at a construction site when her ex-husband appeared, mocking her and calling her poor for working there. Unbeknownst to him, Anna was the CEO of the company, a hidden billionaire, but he refused to believe it. As the situation escalated, the site manager recognized Anna's presence and urged her ex-husband to apologize, saying, "Don't you know who she is?" But the ex-husband continued to mock her. Just then, Henry rushed in, furious. He confronted them, declaring how dare they disrespect his wife. Anna felt a wave of relief seeing him stand up for her, and she smiled. Afterward, he took her to a high-end store. When she asked why he brought her there, he smiled and replied, "Most ladies like designer bags and shoes. What about you?" Anna smiled back and said, "I'm worth much more." As Anna and Henry entered the store, they faced humiliation due to Anna's unconventional attire. Henry quickly defended her, threatening to sue the store for the disrespectful treatment they received. One representative, dismissively boasting about her connections, claimed nothing would come of it, not realizing the trouble she was inviting. Just then, the manager, known as the wealthy general manager of Jaywood Company, appeared. He immediately recognized Henry and shouted at the staff, demanding to know how they could disrespect him. The employees were stunned, their faces pale as they scrambled to apologize, realizing who he was. Henry smirked at their sudden change of demeanor as Anna and he exited. The next day, Henry brought Anna to his family home to meet his grandfather. As they walked in hand, tension filled the air when Henry's childhood sweetheart publicly severed ties with him, feeling scorned for not being chosen. Henry felt a pang of sadness and suggested leaving the party, but Anna stood firm. "Let the games begin," she declared confidently. "I'm the Anna you've all been wanting to meet." The guests murmured in surprise, questioning her identity. Meanwhile, Henry leaned in, whispering for her not to boast, assuring her he would protect her. Anna replied boldly, "I'm not bragging. I am who I say I am." Anna's ex-husband, John, continued to taunt her, insisting she was lying about her wealth and couldn't possibly be the president's daughter. Just then, another woman chimed in, questioning Anna's claim and suggesting she was trying to fool everyone. With unwavering confidence, Anna replied, "Then I'll prove it to you." In the background, a voice confirmed her identity. "Yes, she's the daughter." The room fell silent, shock and shame washing over those who had mocked her. To further solidify her claim, Anna called her father, the president, and even Henry couldn't hide his astonishment as he realized the truth about Anna's background. The following day, Emily, John's mistress, sought revenge by kidnapping Anna, believing it would elevate her status. Anna confronted her, asking, "Do you think killing me will help you get ahead?" Emily, desperate and angry, lunged with a knife. Just in time, Henry burst in, disarming Emily and saving Anna from harm. The next day, Anna, dressed casually and riding her bike, caught Henry's eye. He pleaded, "Can I give you a ride?" But she declined. At Henry's family gathering, they were warmly welcomed. Anna presented a thoughtful gift for Henry's grandfather, who was overjoyed with the Asian treasures she had brought. As they exchanged smiles filled with love, the bond between Anna and Henry grew stronger, solidifying their connection amid the chaos. Henry's stepbrother couldn't resist stirring trouble, claiming Anna's gift was made of fake gems. An argument erupted, prompting them to call in an expert to verify the authenticity of the gems. When the expert confirmed that the gems were indeed real, Henry's stepbrother was left humiliated, covering his face in shame. In contrast, Henry beamed with pride for Anna, appreciating her strength and elegance. Just then, Anna received a call from her father, the president, urging her to return home. She feigned indifference, insisting, "No one is bullying or humiliating me. I'm doing perfectly here." The following day, at a gathering where Anna would be formally introduced, dignitaries arrived to pay their respects to her. Among them was a fake heiress who had been deceitfully posing as Anna's rival. As the dignitaries recognized the imposter, she attempted to hide her face to avoid detection. However, John, who had been misled into believing the imposter was the true heiress, felt betrayed. In a moment of anger and disappointment, He confronted her, slapping her across the face. "Why did you lie to me all this time?" he demanded. "You made me humiliate Anna because of you." The fake heiress, overwhelmed with shame, admitted her defeat, realizing the consequences of her deceit. As the tension in the room reached its peak, the lights flickered and then brightened to reveal Anna, stunningly dressed in pink, standing confidently on stage. Gasps of surprise echoed throughout the crowd as dignitaries realized she was the true heiress. Men rushed forward, pledging their loyalty and even proposing to her, while Henry stood off to the side, shocked by the revelation and fearing he might lose her to one of the suitors. However, Anna stood tall and declared, "I'm already married. I can't marry again." She pointed to Henry, proclaiming, "He has been my backbone, my supporter, and my love." Henry blushed at her words, feeling a surge of pride. Meanwhile, Anna's ex-husband knelt before her, begging for a second chance, now aware of her true status and wealth. She firmly declined, and her bodyguard swiftly pushed him away, sending him sprawling to the floor. Henry then walked up to the stage, and Anna introduced herself again. "I am Anna Kurt, the president's daughter and the heiress of the Kurt Group. Will you marry me?" she asked with a radiant smile. Henry beamed back, responding, "It's my pleasure, my queen." This marked a new beginning for both of them, and the crowd erupted in cheers, celebrating their union. Anna looked at Henry with a loving smile, and as they shared a kiss, they sealed their love forever. The end.